They definitely flirting.
Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Hopefully my mic's in a good position. Let me see if I need to put it over here. Alrighty. Oops. Alright, welcome to the stream everybody. Give me a second. Apparently I'm not set up right for this one thing I'm trying to do. I've got my little monitor down here and it's supposed to show me stats from the stream, but it's not. So give me a second. Let's see if I can't fix this. YouTube control panel, let me turn that off. Let me turn that back on. Let me refresh it. Let's see if that does anything. Stream software connected. Well, I don't know what's... Oh, you know what? I think I have to actually be logged in properly on the web, and that's not done. So give me a second, guys. I apologize before I get started. I'm still working on this new studio. No, I'm on the right channel. All right, well, I'll figure it out later. Anyway, I went to the... where did I go today? What was it called? The Quick Care this morning, and I got checked out. I don't have strep. I don't have anything. Might be a cold. Don't know. I'm fine still. My throat's a little bit. He says you have some post-nasal drip. You've got some cobblestoning in the back of your throat, which is apparently what happens when you have post-nasal drip. So this same thing happened before, and then it turned into a much bigger, long cold that took me out for quite a while. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. Let me go ahead and get the normal music going here. There we go. Oh, that other song is still going. All right. Well, guys, we're going to be working on... a few days ago, I read up to chapter 5 of Ryusei no Kizuna. And the first 3 chapters with Shimewaza, we've gone through things that I've messed up or didn't read. I had a... By the way, there was... I don't know if you saw... Shimewaza's on the line, by the way. Hey, Shimewaza.
Hey, George. Hey, everyone.
Did you see that comment from the Japanese person?
I did not.
Oh my god, he double Shimewaza'd me. There's a list of a whole bunch of things that I missed.
Stream.
Let me see if I can get to, because I'll show it in a sec. Let me go into YouTube Studio. I saw it and then I read it and then I immediately blocked it from my life. Let's see here. Where is it? Here we go. So let me see if I can't figure out how to. It's on part 5, so give me a second. Oh no, hang on.
Did he write it in the comments
Yes.
section below the stream or
Yes.
in the comment feed?
No. Actual
Okay,
comment.
I should be able to.
But don't read it because I want to reveal it.
Okay.
Give me a second. I have to. This monitor doesn't have my proper settings are not set on this monitor. What monitor is this? It's number 3, I think. Nope. Is it 4? Either one. I think it's this one here. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm not used to this new setup. If I hit this button, we should be able to... Maybe? Oops, I can't even see what I just did. Oh, nope, wrong one. All right, give me a second. Hey, what's up, Burnt Rolls? You know, someone said the other day, you come in and then you just leave. You don't stay long. I said, I can't remember who it was. I said, do you hang out if you talk to Burnt Rolls? He's like, he doesn't stay too long. Main monitor. Let me fix the main monitor.
I'm looking at chapter 5 and I don't see a comment from a Japanese person.
Well, hopefully he didn't delete it.
Are you sure it was chapter 5?
Well, I'll let you know in a second. I just got to figure out
In the meantime,
what I'm doing wrong here. Primary monitor. There we go. Primary monitor is this one now. There we go. And then I need to get back to this. All right, we are back. All right. So, can you say something again, Shimewaza?
Yep. I can.
Oh no,
say
you're good.
something
You're good.
again.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were on the proper thing. So let me see here. First of all, I don't even know where are the comments. Oh yeah, there's only 4 comments. How come it's not showing? There it is, right there.
Oh, which one is that?
I don't know. It wasn't
which-
showing
which-
until I viewed by newest. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
What's the name of that stream?
Oh my God! Stop. I can't get out of what I just clicked into for some reason. Hang on. Reading a Japanese novel, part 5, final.
Really? That's what I was just looking at.
Yeah, well, it wasn't showing from either, but you have to click sort by and then go to new. It might be being blocked for some reason. You know what I mean? It might not be displaying based on like
Oh, it thinks it's like
yeah. Well, it's
Anchi?
set. Let's see if it's held for review. No, it's not held for review at all. So it looks like anyway, let's just go through it. 日本文英訳は難しいではないですか？いかに書いてみた英訳はどう思われるでしょう？ So, isn't it difficult to translate into English? The things that I've written down below, what do you think of my English translations? So, その伝票はおそらく売上伝票 sales slip いろいろな伝票がございます。There are many types of 伝票。両替伝票 transfer slip 入金出金伝票 payment slip 注文伝票 I almost said 注文 like Korean 注文 it's 注文 that's why you gotta learn Korean. It's literally so easy, right? 注文 and 注文 think about it. Anyway 注文伝票 order slip what is this 伝票発行 billing or bill issuing. All right, and then we got 首を振る what is this 人言わん譲りに
Or,
人
no, it could be he or it could be iya. I don't know which one he.
嫌と I think it was 嫌と言わんばっかり Actually, I forgot that we can actually like use all the tools that we got here.
いなと言わんばかりに頭を横に振る。
Oh, it's
Definitely not
ina?
Ina. See, I don't
Yeah.
think it's Ina. No.
稲と言わん
No.
いなと
I think
言わん
iya.
ばか
I
り
think
に
it's iya.
頭を
Is
横
that
に
how
振
you
る。
write bakari?
Yeah.
It's
But
not
usually you write
yurusu?
But you
Is it-
usually write bakari in hiragana. I've never
Yeah,
seen it.
I'm a little bit excited at this point. Shake my head from side to side, refusing to say no. Let's take this. Do I not have this? Oh, I don't have this installed. I don't know what I just did. Ooh, how did I highlight that? I somehow hided. Oh, because I was doing a search. I don't have my Deep L installed. I wonder if this is actually not a Japanese person, which would make
why?
sense that he's using this bakari unless this is normally written like that because it's some sort of like
I think it's probably a Japanese person.
That's what I think too. But sometimes Americans are pretty good
Yeah.
at English or Japanese, and then so they do it in Japanese. I don't know if he said he was Japanese or not.
I don't see it at the bottom. Does he say anything?
Yeah, it should be iya. Oh no, it could be ina.
But I've never heard ina.
That doesn't mean anything because like I can't tell you how many things I've never heard, and it turns out it's a thing.
But but with the grammar yuan bakari, it usually like iya would fit.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, yuan bakari ni. That's something that sounds totally natural.
やと言わんばっかりに頭をよくに振る. As if to say no, he shook his head. Okay.
As if to say like yeah, as if yeah.
Hang on, let me reset the zoom on this. Okay.
I don't like it. That kind
Oh
of
yeah, okay. Hang on.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
All right.
As if to say what?
As if to say no, it says.
As if to say what?
God
Doing
damn
your
it.
cue.
Hang on. My light has fallen in the back. Do you see it? I just fixed it. I don't know if you can see it. You see my lights? My lights. Well, this is upsetting me. Oh my God, this is bothering me so much.
Oh no.
Yes, it was like this when I came in.
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't look good.
Doesn't know.
And now I gotta tape it with actual
like
tape. It's such a
Christmas
pain in the butt. That's unfortunate. All right. Okay.
Push through it.
追いかけたって意味ない。何も出てこないさ。Chasing after this umbrella is meaningless. Nothing's gonna come of it. Come out じゃなくて。ふんと鼻を鳴らす to snort. To let out a humph. See, this right here makes me think his English is amazing.
Yeah, he's got good
too
English
good,
translations,
or he's Japanese. Let me see. He says he doesn't say he's Japanese. We're gonna check out. And but there's one clue to me that makes me think he is Japanese. You know what it is? It's a weird one.
Where
His name isn't Chikako Mukiko. He didn't or Pukiko-san. Like he didn't put a san on his name. He didn't choose a name that was obviously a Japanese name. He's Ches. That means something to him, not necessarily weeb level Japanese, you know.
Right.
Like normally, like strawberry Ichiko-san is my name. Like it won't be Ichigo. It'd be like Ichiko-san. They always have a mistake if they're Japanese. All right.
Yeah, but the people who choose those names usually don't have high level Japanese.
That's my point. Like the high level Japanese is good, so he's probably Japanese. Anyway, to let out disapproval, to let out a dubious sigh. But this is so good. These, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He nailed it on the translation.
Yeah,
sure.
Oshihairu, to force entry.
Oshieru.
Oh, is it Oshieru?
That's one of the ones I was gonna point out.
Oh,
to you.
good.
It's Oshieru, not Oshihairu.
There you go.
Break in.
It's tricky, you know, when you have that hairu kanji, ireru kanji, you're tempted to say hairu for everything, but occasionally, especially when it comes as the second part of a compound verb, it's often pronounced iru, as in this case.
I don't know, man. This one, biniru gasa, I don't know, vinyl and umbrella. It is made of vinyl.
Yeah, plastic umbrella is better.
I know, but it's not. It's like a soft plastic, but yeah. I mean, they say biniru bukuro is plastic bag. I get that, but I don't know. It seems weird to instead of saying purashiku, you know.
Yeah.
But I bet in Japanese, if you say purashiku, it's actually the harder.
Right. I think so. Yeah.
夫婦の人間関係を調べる to look into the personal relationships between the couple. ありがたいこと fortunate, grateful, appreciate that. I like this. I was happy hearing that translation. That's really nice. Gakuni, conversely, like, this is so good. Come on, not on the reverse, right?
Yeah.
Hana no takai, I like this one a lot. Hana no takai otoko, a man with a prominent nose. How good is that?
Yeah.
Instead of a tall nose.
Yeah, he sounds native English. So
he's native English for sure, but he's also literally native Japanese.
Yeah.
Pen o hashiraseru, which I said to run the pen or something like that. Niki yogu de nanika o subayaku kaku koto, to jot down, to run a pen across a page making notes, to move his pen again. To wa kaketeiru kanji ga shita. So let me.
But the thing is, when you're doing your translations, you're doing it in real time, and you don't want to spend a lot of time on just one thing. So you're saying the first thing that comes to your head, whereas this guy can think for 10 minutes before writing his translation.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy. No shit, man. Coming here on my stream. You know what, man?
Yeah.
Fuck you, man, for coming on my stream and telling me, Ches, you piece of shit. So you come into my house and you tell me my spaghetti isn't made right, but I grew up in Italy? Fuck you. Oh man. Oh no, really don't. Thank you, Ches. I actually appreciate
Just kidding.
I mean, I'm sorry that Shimewaza is so tough on you and rough on you, but you know, he's lived a hard life.
Yes.
Shimewaza, he's He's never
grew
been
up,
married. He wanted to get married. The girl, you know, didn't marry him. The poor guy, you know, he's got a lot of built up anger.
I got a
issues.
rage against society.
You got to rage. Yeah, he's like, fuck these Japanese people who think they know Japanese better than me. Oh, man. Fucking Chaz. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
I'm just trying to level the playing field.
No, that's very kind of you.
Defend your
Okay.
translations.
You're trying to be nice to me, make me feel better, but it's true. It is true. It is fair to say when you're doing something on the fly, you're gonna make more mistakes.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Which is why natural conversation, live conversation, is much harder than having a text conversation back and forth.
I believe a wise man once said,
Trying to avoid mistakes is like trying to avoid putting spice on your
I've
food.
heard this before,
You have to
somewhere
make
before.
mistakes. Be a mistake factory.
I think another guy said this.
Learning a language is dirty. It'll never be clean. You'll always feel like you didn't do enough or you made too many mistakes. But in the end, you have to remember language is a tool to communicate and not an art to master.
Damn straight. That guy knew what he was talking about.
No. Let me set the record straight. Japanese
truth.
is not easy. It is a lot of work. But if you learn some patterns and you learn some tricks, it can be made easier.
Dave Vormandic says, hi, Georgie Sensei. I remember how you said almost 2 years ago that Japanese got a little bit boring for you because you constantly do Japanese content, books, etc. It's nice to see you back in the vibe. I am back in the vibe for sure. I literally am having so much fun doing this. And I really, I feel like I owe a lot of it to Shimewaza coming, you know, even though it was my idea to like read news or something like that, but he kind of is pushing me also. I want to be what his level is in terms of vocabulary. And also Matt versus Japan's vocabulary is so crazy. I was like, how? He's like, yeah, I just read a lot. I'm like, well, I don't read enough. That's where I've like really not, that's been my downfall. You know, not downfall. There's no downfall. Hang on, just give me a second here. Let me just fix that temporarily, if even. Or maybe, yeah, putting it up against the metal might be better than the wood. Okay. There, now we're professional again. All right. All right, what do we got? What you got for me?
All right. Let me see where we are. So we're gonna go to chapter 4. So the chapter 4 stream.
We're going to chapter 4. One moment.
And again, I've got timestamps for the streams.
That is excellent.
Hey man, I come prepared.
All right. I'm so used to my buttons being over here. My hand's like, where's the buttons that I normally push? All right.
All right, all set?
Tubin, nah. How do I? I'm too zoomed in or something. Hang on.
Or also, if you could do the thing you did before, making yourself a little
No.
circle,
Not possible.
that would be really appreciated.
It's fair. Uh-oh. I told you it wasn't possible, and you just didn't believe me.
I
You
didn't
and-
believe you.
You and
I know
Chaz.
what you're keeping.
You and Chaz. I swear to God. Okay, what's happening here? What monitor is this supposed to be here? This is, give me a second. Too much. What is this supposed to be? I thought I set up main monitor properly. Yeah, I did. Circle cam. Oh, top right mon. Okay, no. This one. And this one.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Where do we go?
First one is at 24 minutes in.
24
Just some
minutes?
Yeah, it's just 2 new words that I think they were new for you, but just quickly go over and then move on.
Let me, hang on, I'm going to stop this. Because there's going to be music in there. 24 minutes. Let me try to figure out what I got wrong here.
You didn't get it wrong. You just didn't know it. It was just new.
Wow, why is this so blurry? All right. Let's take these. What's funny is now this new setup, I don't need my glasses. It's the weirdest thing. こんなところに旅館なんてあったんだな。Is this probably this one right here?
If I can read this.
Was that a place name?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's a place name. That's not it.
Shoot. I can't remember what it was though.
I can't either.
に
That second kanji is
仕
too
上げられて
small for me to look at it.
Well, it's got Shika in there, and yeah,
Oh, is that Shika? Second kanji is Shika?
it looks
So
like
what-
Shika, but I don't think it's Shika. It's like I thought it was like,
I wish I could make this bigger.
what was it? I don't know. Let me see if my phone can tell me.
You can't copy it into a Google search.
What do you mean? I'm looking at the screen. That's a video. That's not the book.
Oh, that's
so,
right. What am I saying?
Yeah, but the
damn.
cool thing is, the phone can do it. So
Damn.
here we go. It is.
It's either Ki or Yori or something like that for the first kanji. There's some, well, with place names, you never know.
That's the thing, you know. Okay, let's see here.
Oh no, wait a minute. What am I doing? Isn't that just
It's just
Kire?
Kire.
but a different way to write
Yeah,
it?
that's just Kire. I don't know how. How do you normally write Kire? My brain doesn't remember.
So it's
Kire.
like that, but the first kanji is usually has itohen in it instead of instead of just because that kanji that's being used here
Oh yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like kimyo no ki, like kimyo is
Yeah,
like
it's
strange or
Itohen
odd.
with, and then it's
Yeah.
got Itohen on top of that. So
Yeah.
somehow that's read as Kire.
Yeah, but that's not the most common way to write kire.
I probably read it correctly without even knowing. 綺麗にし
Probably.
仕上げられた
yeah.
庭園を見つめながら小一は思った。さまざまな type of tree.
This is one.
Let's see.
This is the first word.
I can't remember what kind of tree it was though.
Well, read both in the onyomi if you can. That's the
I don't know. Saru? I don't know.
It's not.
No
ju
idea.
Is the first
Huh?
kanji. Ju.
Yeah, I don't know. Jumoku?
Jumoku.
Oh, that's
Jumoku.
right. Trees and shrubs.
Yeah.
Jumoku. Yeah,
It's-
Now I remember.
It's
Jumoku.
just. I mean, it's the same thing as like kigi or ki, but it's just a little more katai. It's a little more formal. Jumoku.
Wait, were we saying Kigi?
Well, kigi is also a word. That
Oh,
means,
I don't
like,
know. I mean,
trees.
I don't use Kigi. I thought there was a. Give me some. There's another word. What was it? There was another
Actually,
word.
kigi means like a collection of trees.
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So
Whereas jumoku is just
no,
kind
there's
of a
another
more
word
formal
for
way to say
bush.
tree and
I
shrubs.
cannot remember.
Shigemi. Maybe shigemi.
No, I think I would just say shokubutsu for plants, but it was something like that.
Because I would say shigemi for like a thicket or for a bush.
Well, I don't know shigemi, so I wouldn't have said it. To be fair, and I don't. Alexa, how do you say shrubs in Japanese?
Yabu? Maybe yabu.
Not yabu.
Yabu karabo.
Japanese is
It wasn't yabu.
Teiboku.
Teiboku, that wasn't it.
Teiboku. Yeah,
Yabu
teiboku
is
just
like a
short tree.
thicket.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's fine.
Anyway, yeah. Jumoku.
Jumoku. All right. Uerare.
Yep.
Chisana. Here we go.
Okay, here's the second one.
Was this
This is a good
Chochin?
one. It's not chochin. It's almost means the same thing as chochin, but it's not chochin.
Yeah, I remember this one. I just don't remember how to read it.
Yeah, right. Okay, so it's read total.
Total.
Yeah, total. And
Okay.
it's basically, I think you did a Google search when you were
Yeah.
when you first came across it, and you
And I
saw
looked
that
at
like,
pictures. Oh, yeah.
those-
It's literally on the screen.
oh yeah, that's true. We
It's
can see
right
it.
there. The thing I was looking for. Actually,
Right,
let's
right.
listen to what I was saying. Something key.
And those are more
some sort of
formally called
tree.
ishidoro, stone lanterns. Ishidoro. You see them at the
Oh, is
entrance
it? Ishidoro.
to-
Okay.
Yeah, you see it. All the entrances to temples have them all lined up, especially in like Nara.
All right. Let's hear what I was saying here. But I don't know. It looks like I'm only going to get that first kanji. Oh, no, it took the whole thing. Jumoku. Jumoku. Oh, interesting. Trees and shrubs. Ju. I'm curious what the Ju kanji is. Is timber.
Yep.
さまざまな樹木が植えられ、小さな
灯籠まで立っている。Several types of trees in
All right.
a small.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and just one more remark on the Toro. As I said, like you often specify which type of Toro it is with a kanji in front of it, like
Ishidoro. Is it
Ishidoro.
Touro?
Touro. Yeah,
So
long vowels.
Ishidoro.
Ishidoro. Yep. And there's also, do you know, during the Obon when they put the lanterns on
For
the,
their family to come back.
yeah, on the lake and they float them out. That's called Toro Nagashi.
Ah.
And Toro Nagashi is that event.
All right.
So all right, next one is 2953.
Sorry, Rem. I might be sick. I don't know. My throat in the morning hurts, and it's a little bit of more mucus than normal, and I'm worried that maybe I'm getting a cold again. I don't know. All right. Go ahead. Where do you want me to go? 20 what?
2953.
Okay, here's 2942.
I think this was the first time you saw this particular word, but you've seen it several times since then. So I think you've got it by now.
Probably
But-
kucho.
Not kucho, no.
All right. Let me see here. Could be kandakai, which means shrill
It is
voice.
kandakai, yeah. it
Kandakai.
is.
Yeah, I know it now.
Yeah.
Kandakai.
Okay.
Kandakai koe.
Yeah, and I've only ever heard it used in combination with koe. I don't know if it.
Trolling it
if it can-
low.
yeah.
So let's look at kandaka because I'm not sure what that is. Now, it's interesting to me, and I think I said it in the stream as well, like the moment that Japanese people in their books have furigana, it's probably not commonly known, or like that kanji isn't known. There's a reason why they put that furigana in there. I don't have COVID, Rem. I also don't have strep throat or the flu. He just said it's like postnasal drip, so I don't know. Could be allergies, apparently. Kandakai, I should say. Shrill. That's new. I can't wait for my next fight with my wife. なんでそんなkandakai声を使う必要がある？本当に普通に喋ってよ、もう。
You're
Like, I
gonna end
feel
up on
like
the
if I said
couch.
that in a fight, it'd be I would just be like happy inside. It would take away all the anger.
What am I saying? You have your own bedroom.
Shrill voice.
You're not gonna end up on the couch.
No. Yeah. We've had our own bedrooms. I mean, if you get married, I think that's one of the secrets of our success. Like being in our own room is so. Wait a minute. Look at how Black Friday savings is right around my circle. Isn't that weird? Wait, what is that? Is that?
An ad.
Oh, that's from my actual screen. The stream itself.
Yep.
I should move this. Let me make my circle a little bit bigger. Hang on. So that I'm covering over the actual circle in the... Give me a second here. How do I do this? Unlock. Let's go a little bit bigger here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go even bigger. That works. そんな甲高い声する必要ある？本当に。Alright. なんで
next one.
俺が犬小屋で寝なきゃいけないんだよ。そもそもさ、うち犬いないじゃんよ。Alright, go ahead.
犬扱いされないで。
確かにさ、俺の口は犬の匂いしてるの分かるけどさ。Alright, what we got next?
3620.
3620.
Yeah.
Let me guess.
Yep.
Okay. 妹さん気持ちいいよ。Like I'm tired. 折を見て話せばいい？ The 時折の折？
Nope.
That was a weird one for me. 公開津島先生。Right here, I bet. 釈? No.
Yeah, that's it.
釈然。釈然。
Shakuzen. Yeah.
Let me try to see if I remember it. だが何かが釈然としなかった。Let me see. Let me read the sentence before that. 悲しい事実を教えるのはもう少し後回しにしたい気持ちはある。だが 何かが釈然としなかった。Didn't feel right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, that's
it
the
didn't-
only thing it can mean there logically, so.
Right, right. You often hear it used with like, you know, なんか彼の説明に釈然としなかった something like that. Like it didn't sit right with me. I'm not satisfied with it.
Is it to shakuzen or ni shakuzen?
I guess it can probably be both. I if I were to say that, I would say shakuzen to.
Hang on, give me a second. Dr. Merlot, no, this is the book Ryusei no Kizuna. I read the first 5 chapters, and then what we've been doing is going through the words that were new to me, or maybe I was confused about, or I mistook, and we're kind of doing a review of that. Actually, I want the music back, to be fair. I feel like I want it back, so give me a second. There we go, yeah. We're talking a lot more than... I don't have a button to stop it. That's my problem. I need to add it. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is a working meeting. I'm gonna see if I can't find it here and just add it. Ah, no. No, it's not in this one. Yeah, it's not in this one. Okay. Damn. All right. Okay. Done.
So your previous question of whether it can be ni, I'm going to say no. I think I've only heard it as shakuzen to shinai.
No, I don't mean
Shakuzen
shakuzen ni. I mean ni shakuzen. Actually, it's ga shakuzen. Actually, never mind.
No, it should be ga.
It's
Yeah,
ga.
it should be ga.
Yeah. Something ga shakuzen to shinagatta.
Yeah. So like somebody's setsume or somebody's shazai apology.
なんかその謝罪が釈然としないっすよね。
Yep.
Something doesn't sit right with this apology that this guy made.
So basically means like 納得できない。
納得しないな。
どうもすっきりしない something like that.
All right. Nice.
All right. So next one, 4554.
In the year 4554, don't need no women, don't need no horse. Sorry, I had to finish that out. What were you?
This one I think was just a. You didn't read it quite correctly.
I brain farted on it.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was because it was new to you or you just
It's
read-
probably new to
read
me.
quickly.
Let's be fair. Let's see. 丸顔の女性だった大輔嘘なんて両親の死体を目撃した時大輔 probably this one right here, huh?
No.
I actually forgot what this one was. 人に干されなければ
Mm-mm.
No? ゆすらなければ
Ooh. It starts with ooh.
Ooh?
Mm.
Oh, I don't remember that at all then.
Unagasare na.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't remember that. 促される. Yeah, I don't remember that. Let me try to... 大輔の様子がおかしい。人にwhat? うぬ
Unagasare.
促されなきゃ I have no idea.
Ugana.
Oh, no, if he's not
Unagasare
pushed by
nakeba.
other people, led by other people.
Urged by other people.
Urged, yeah. Unas...
Unagasare nakeba.
Una... Oh, God damn it.
You have to say it fast. Unagasare nakereba.
促さなければ促す
There you go.
促す It's 流す促す I can get that 促す
Yeah.
OK 促さなければ自分から動こうと全くしないのだ警察が来るのを待つ間に膝を抱えてじっと
Here we go.
すぐ待っていたじっと Wait, are you saying I messed up here or is it after
You
this?
messed up here. You messed up.
hang on.
This next
抱え
verb.
て、じっと、ずくまっていた。I don't know what that means though. 渦、
Okay.
no, he was balled up. Yeah, I think I figured that out during the stream.
The verb is
渦巻くなっていた。
uzukumaru. Uzukumaru. Not
Okay.
uzumaku. That's what you read it as, and that's a different verb.
So he's
Uzumaku
not
is
in a
different
spiral?
verb. No, he's not in a spiral.
渦まる。Okay.
No. Uzukumaru.
Oh,
Uzukumaru
yeah,
means-
you're right. Over here on the right side, I have uzumaku.
Yeah.
I do. So what is it?
Yeah, not uzumaku. Uzukumaru means to squat or to cower down.
No, but you're wrong. I'll tell you why I know you're wrong. Oh, no, never mind. No, I was wrong. If it was uzumaku, it'd have to be uzumaite ita.
Right.
But if it's
got the ku in it.
uzukumaru, yeah, it would be utsurute. So uzukumatte ita. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Uzukumateta.
All right, so what is
膝を抱えて
uzukumaru?
じっとうずくまってた。 So uzukumaru means to cower, to crouch down in fear. So
Crouch down in fear.
So Taisuke is freaking out here
Yeah.
in the scene, and so he's
his parents did just get murdered.
they did. They would do that too.
Yeah.
So he's crouched down, cradling his knees in his chest. Okay.
Alright.
So uzukumaru, good verb to know.
All right.
Uzukumaru. Okay. Next one is 4845. I think this was
In the year 4845. You know that song, right?
I don't.
It goes,
I don't.
in the year 2525, ain't gonna need no women, won't need no wives. You don't know that song? That's a classic.
Is that a George Tromley special?
No, it's a real song. Like my
Oh,
dad
really?
used to listen to it. It goes in the year 2525, then 3535, 4545. Won't have no legs, won't have no hands, and stuff like that. Like everything changes. You don't know this? Crazy, crazy man.
Nope.
Crazy man.
Maybe,
All right.
Maybe your dad made it up.
No, we played it. Hang on. Now you're no. Who's just like gaslighting me? Hang on. Let's see. In the year 2525,
Oh, there it is.
Exodum and
So
Terminus.
Song by Zager.
Here we go.
Zager and Evans. Never heard of it.
Gotta stop right here to not get copyright stricken. Is still alive. Can survive. Okay, hang on. It's gonna wrap up. Gotta stop for the YouTube. Give it a second and stop to get the beat different. Anyway, it's a cool song.
Hatsumimi.
Hatsumimi desu ka? Maybe you need some new mimis.
I need some mimis.
All
I
right.
need to go to the Mimi store.
Yes. The Choten.
So 4845. I think you read this kanji wrong, but I bet you're gonna get it right this time. It was just a
All right, hang on.
brain fart.
All right, let's see what we got here. 昨夜以来聞いていない、担任の岡田先生、妹、説明曖昧な気持ち。I don't know why it was interesting that they had to show 曖昧. I feel like everyone can read 曖昧. 曖昧な気持ちのままで、うなずいた?
No, that's not it.
That's not it?
But that is unazuita, that's correct.
Yep. Well, that's why I was saying it that way. It's like, did I get it right, Sensei? Hang on, let me get the music going again. In the year 2525. Okay, oops. Oopsie daisies. All right. 答え頭
Yeah, there you
嵐
go. Okay, you did it right this time. You read that.
I
as
said
kaze.
kaze, didn't I?
You did say kaze.
Yeah. 頭の中の風 The wind inside his head.
Kaze.
No, 嵐が
Yeah,
過ぎ去った後 after the storm in his head had gone away.
exactly.
No, you
Yeah, I figured it was just a
Okay.
careless thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
Well,
one.
to be
is
fair, you know, my name isn't Ches 2001.
it isn't. You know, your name is George.
Give me a second.
You're doing this all live. The pressure's on.
There we go. All right. 次は何があるのでしょうか?
5450.
In the year 5450, you're gonna think food is kind of nifty. All right, 5450. Let's see. What's the context? Did I
Let me.
did I
well,
read
let
it
me
wrong?
Find it. Oh, I see it. It's in the first half.
All right.
And I think it's just a new expression for you,
All right.
or a new word rather.
女性教師はうなずい。
No, you went too fast.
OK。
Start
いう
from
ことに、有明も了解してくれました。だから、さっきの話で、野口は対馬共有に、this one right here?
Yep.
木馬の、
Give you a hint. It's all kunyomi, not onyomi.
So me kubasemashita. I have no idea.
Yes, me kubase.
Me kubasemashita.
No, me kubase shimashita.
Me kubase shita. Is that directed eyes towards, if I remember correctly, something like that?
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's like signaling with the eyes or exchanging.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I
looks.
remember. I looked that up. Yeah, signaling with eyes. Me kubase shita.
The stereotypical situation I think of when I think of me kubase is like you're in the classroom and the teacher comes in and you're goofing around with your friend, and so like you shoot your friend a look, but then what the teacher doesn't see. That's me kubase.
All right.
It's like aizu, but with the eyes. Aizu okuru. Okay, so
Send a signal.
Yep, send a signal, like winking and stuff like that.
Hang on, I'm looking at this one right here. What's this? Konwaku?
Konwaku, that's also in my notes. Yeah.
Let me see. Shizuna ga kiite kita. Let's see. Hang on.
Yep.
Oni-chan, koko doko, where? Okay, I remember this. Oh my god. Ugh. どうしてこんなとこにいるの? 父さんお母さんは? Shizuna ga kiite kita. Koichi wa konwaku shita. Panicked. I think is what that ended up being, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like to be perplexed, to be like.
Yeah, he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you know the word.
Komatteta.
Or tomadotteru.
Tomadotteru. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that word before.
Yep, tomadotteru. Or there's also another word, towaku shiteru, which is similar to konwaku shiteru, in that it's a surudoshi. It means almost the same thing. But yeah, konwaku suru is a good one to know. That actually.
実際
What
に
is the next one?
どう順序立てて話せばいいのかわからなかった. He didn't know in what order he should tell her.
Oh, junjo tatete hanasu means to
Like to-
say something in an orderly manner.
Yeah.
You know,
How
or-
should he
or
say
in
it?
order.
In what-
Yeah.
All right.
And there was also another new word for you that I think you have now. Ge
Get what?
is in there somewhere.
What? Say it again.
Ge
Is it just gay?
fu ke
Oh, fuke? Is it in here?
ge. It should be in there somewhere. Let me see, because I have it. Let me see.
Oh, the female police
yeah,
officer.
yeah. Ge.
Okay, and I remember at the time I was like, wait, is this just like female police officer? That's my guess, and it was.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Fusatsu, by the way.
Not fusatsu. No, but I don't hear fuke so often. It's usually like.
You know
this,
what
onoke
jisatsu is?
satsu or-
You know what jisatsu is? Self-policing. I made that up, guys. Don't take that.
Trying to get yourself canceled.
彼はいつも自殺してるんですよ. What? Yeah, he self-polices pretty well. All right.
All right, next one is past the hour mark. Hour and 23 seconds. Just past the hour mark. Nope. Yep.
Okay.
An hour and 23.
Let me guess. So another new word for me?
Kind
I
of.
bet it's this one right here. Mibiraita.
Yeah, that's it.
I just had a guess.
Okiku
Mibaraita.
hiraku.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not be he.
What?
He. Mihiraku, not mibiraku.
Oh, so it's not a rendaku rule.
No, it's not in the
Mihiraita.
Yep. And you often hear like meo okiku mihiraku, which just means like opening your eyes wide. Meo okiku mihiraku.
I wonder why they
heard
don't just say meo okiku
miharu?
hiraita would be just as good. I don't know why they need to
You could. You could.
Yeah.
You could. But mihiraku is specific to the eyes. Mihiraku. Meo okiku mihiraku. Have you ever heard the expression meo miharu?
Yeah, to miharu is to like look at it like a long time and watch it.
Well, yeah, by itself, miharu can mean like to stand guard or to stand and watch about something.
So
But
I'm guessing meo
means-
miharu is to hold your eyes open.
Yes, but the difference between meo miharu and meo okiku mihiraku is that meo okiku mihiraku just means for whatever reason you're opening your eyes wide. But meo miharu has the additional nuance of like the reason you're opening your eyes wide is because you're astonished or you're emotionally affected by something. So like you hear the expression meo miharu mono ga aru. He's like, there was something really astonishing,
All right.
amazing, or emotionally touching.
I thought you said mi harau momo. I was like, was there like an amazing peach that you were looking at?
Meo miharu momo. Mono.
Yeah, no, I heard you.
Meo miharu
I
momo.
heard it, and then but when I first heard it, my brain was like, oh, did he say
Momo.
momo? That's interesting. Is that like another grammar I don't know, or is it just a
I was-
peach? And then I realized, oh, he
was-
meant mono. He said mono. Yeah.
Yeah, I was referencing Momotaro.
Remember in Momotaro in chapter 4, word 922?
All right. The next one is 35 minutes
Exactly.
and 33 seconds.
35, they're in the year. 35, 33. Won't need to go to the bathroom, you won't have no pee. 35, 33.
Mm.
All right. Oh, imawashi.
No, but that's a good one.
I mean, I just remembered it.
Yeah,
Thank God.
you read correctly.
I forgot. Let me try to remember what it means. Imawashi to natte. Oh yeah. It's a bad word. It's
Yep.
horrible.
It's not
Horrible or
yeah.
terrible place.
Yeah, horrible.
両親の
terrible,
寝
that's
室
it.
の塔が見える. All right. So is this another word that I messed up? Is it 気が重い?
It's just a new word for you.
Okay,
I think you remarked that you hadn't seen it before, and
Uh,
it's towards the end of the
all right.
page.
So let me just reflect here. We've got sumi no doa, the door in the corner. Hosoi tsuro, narrow. I think I said hallway, but it's passageway or hallway. No, I guess it could
Same
be a
thing.
passageway. Yeah.
Like when you're on
Or it could be an
airplane, that's
aisle
called
as well,
tsudo.
like on the airplane. it's
Tsudogawa
tsudo.
no seki.
Yeah, tsudogawa. Yeah. Oh.
Are you
Tozen.
Maroha or Tsudogawa-ha?
I am depending. So
Short flight or long flight? Is that the?
I think I tend to go aisle, but I don't want to get woken. But then when I'm in the window, I don't want to wake other people up. So it's
What a dilemma.
yeah. But if I'm super tired, I want the window.
You want the window?
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm usually an aisle person unless I know I'm going to be sleeping.
Like if I have a cold or something like that, definitely I'll take the aisle because that means I got to get up a lot, and I don't want to like be like on the way back from Korea this time. I was like, I need the aisle. I'll pay extra because I can't be like and then going to the bathroom, you know, and waking up people along the way. So, all right, let me see what this is. Okay, so, okay, uraguchi. Tozen. Yeah, it can be locked. What's this? Give me a second.
You got it. I think. when you
Seijo.
were reading it. Yep, Seijo.
Seijo de- And I learned that from the game White Day, where you would try to go to a room and it says Seijo saretemasu or something like that.
Yep. Kagi ga kakattemasu.
Yeah. 裏口の、手前のバケツが置いてあるその中に透明なビニール傘が1本。
Mm.
It's this word right here.
Yep.
無造作
Mm-hmm.
無造作
Muzo-sa.
無造作に入れてあった。Let me see. Thrown in randomly.
Yeah, kind of. It's
Without
close.
thought.
I would say without thought, right? Carelessly or offhandedly. Or casually.
Carelessly throw in the umbrella. What are
Like,
you
for example,
thinking?
Like ashi o muzosa ni tsukue ni noseru. Like to rest your legs
Carelessly on the desk.
carelessly on the
Who
desk.
does
Yeah.
that?
Rude people. who
Does
don't have-
that?
we don't have any manners. Definitely a no-no in Japan. Don't do it in Japan.
Of course. I remember being on the airplane when I was younger with one of the guys I interpreted for. He was like 50 and I was like 19 or 20 or something like that. And I had my foot, speaking of like aisle, I was in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I put my foot, I've got to cross my leg, like always. Like I can't
I knew
just
you
be
were going to
sitting
say
there.
that. I knew you were going to
And
say
I had my
crossing your
ashi no
legs.
ura facing towards him, and he was like,
Yep, that's
"Shitsuru
rude.
da na." I was like, "What did I do?" And he's like, "Ashi no ura mukete." そんなこといいんですか? みたいな. Yeah, like I don't know how he, I don't remember how he said it anymore, but like he was the same guy that said I wasn't geared for business. So I have a long history with this guy. But yet he
I think
still
I
worked with me.
I screwed up in the same way when I was in Japan, crossing my legs, and was told that
Yeah.
no.
But this is the same guy, okay? He said that to me. and we were in Paris, and I was in his room, and he was talking to me. He just farted. He was like, and then I think I'm like, did you just literally fart while talking to me? And I can't not even touch you with my foot, but point it towards you, and you're gonna call me out on that? But he got he got it though, because I'll tell you what happened. We went to one of those Folies Bergère, whatever they call it, where the women dance. You know that song? There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. That place.
Okay.
And hang on. And so we got out of the taxi to the place where the hotel recommended, but we got caught by a guy who's like, oh, no, you don't go in there. This place is better. And he had said, I wanted to go like the next night. He was like, but if we go tonight, I'll pay. So he was going to pay. So we go into this place. There's no one in there, right? No one's even dancing. And we sit in the back. And then because we're there, the girls start dancing. And whatever. It was my first time doing anything like that. And then the two girls come over and they're like, do you mind if we have a cigarette? And like he gets them a cigarette. Do you mind if we drink? And they're doing that all night long, right? And they're not even like, I'm into Asian. This is like one girl from Nigeria and like a friend.
Not your market.
Not my style at all. Like a white girl and a black girl. Not into them. Like, bring the Asians on. And and then it gets to the end of the night, and all we did was smoke, drink a little bit. I don't smoke and I don't even drink. I'm like diet coking the whole night. And it gets to the end, and the French guy's like, that'll be $4,000. What? $4,000? Well, it's not my night to pay because I wanted to go tomorrow, you know? And he's like, well, I don't got $4,000. Like, well, you can go to the ATM machine and get it. And
Dude,
you can
that
leave
sounds like Shinjuku today.
Yeah, and you can leave him here. And I was left there as a hostage while this big black guy took him. Not that that means anything, but just remembering the scene, this big guy, regardless of his skin color, he was huge. And they took him to the ATM machine. He was gone for quite a time. And as I'm sitting there, the girls are sitting next to me and they're like, would you like something to drink? I'm like, fuck no. I don't want any drinks. I don't want to smoke. You can't smoke. Like, and yeah, it was a horrible experience.
Start charging you for the oxygen.
And that's all because he farted while we were talking. And Bachi got tata on that guy. What goes around comes around. This guy got his.
That's a big problem in Japan right now. Those botakuri bars. You go in there and they just rip you off, and then
Kore has a video on it.
Or does he?
Yeah. He talked. He referred to the Kabukicho problem, but actually it wasn't that. It was in Kabukicho there are restaurants that are scams where they'll claim like, you know, you pay this much money and you can eat up to all you want to eat for 100. There's 170. The video I watched, there's 170 types of foods, but there's like only like 50 types of food. So he's like, すいません、ここに170種類食べ放題って書いてあるんですけども、別のメニューってあるんですか? And it's all like Chinese people. They don't. They're just, you know, they don't even know what to say. And eventually, you know, he just keeps pushing, and he's like, I'll talk to the. He's like, he's trying to say shacho, but he messes it up. He's like, I can't remember what he said. He said something completely different. He's like, you mean the boss? Yeah. And anyway, he pushes and he's like, we're gonna change the menu. Sorry, it's a mistake, you know. But yeah, he's I don't know how many videos you've watched of this guy. I love him. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Kore.
There's a video, speaking of the botakuri bar thing, there's a video that I really liked from a while ago with Asakura Kai, who is one of the Asakura Kyodai, the Asakura brothers, two top mixed martial arts fighters who fight in the Rizin Federation in Japan. And they both have very successful YouTube channels. Mikuru's channel is the more successful, and he has like 4 or 5 million followers at this point. But anyway, his brother Asakura Kai dressed up as like an anime otaku and then went into a botakuri bar, and and
that's a scam bar, by the way. They overcharged. For those of you that don't know, botakuri is to be overcharged.
And he hooked up like, you know, a hidden camera and microphone to him, and of course they tried to rip him off, and he went to the bathroom and he took off his otaku clothes and glasses. And he came back with a tank top on and just himself, and said, "Okay, how much is the bill now again?" and they realized who he was. I haven't seen it for a while, but it was hilarious. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's really fun to
He
do.
would have beat the crap out of him.
It's is he a
They
big?
tried
Oh,
anything.
he's a martial artist
He's not
guy.
big. No, he's small, but
They know he's strong.
They knew who he was. I believe. Yeah.
I remember
he's pretty
I
funny.
was in Shimane Prefecture with my friend Satsuki and her parents, their family, and there's a bar that they always go to. And when we went there, I walked in first. It's like, George, go in first. I walked in and go, excuse me, do you have a table? A taberu arimasu ka? And there was tables galore. But he's like, ima chotto nai desu. Wakarimashita. And then I walked out. And then they walk in and he goes, oh, ima table arimasu? He's like, dozo, dozo. And then I walk in behind him and I'm like, nani table ga aru janai ka yo?
I love it.
Yeah, I love doing stuff
I
like
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Beautiful.
didn't know what to say, but I let him go, of course.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's discriminatory, but for somebody who doesn't speak the language, and
We let him pass.
Yeah, I can.
It's
kinda
not
get it.
racism. It's fear of having to speak English
It's
for the
fear.
most part. Yeah.
Exactly.
know.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Like, I've told the story like a million times, but it really shed a light onto me to what there's this fine line of what racism is, because I had brought a band from Japan called Samurai Delicatessen, and they had 4 like pot smoking Japanese guys. Like they were dregs of society in Japan, but they were really cool guys, but they're Japanese. And we took them to the Monte Carlo, which is now the MGM. There's a new name for it. I forget what they call it now. Monte Carlo Hotel. And we went to this club, and they were, dancing or whatever. And when we got out of the place, he's in the back of the car and he's like pouting. He's like, utsumuitete sa. That's my new word. He's looking down and he's like, what's the matter? He's like, the guy at the bar was racist to me because I'm Japanese. Okay. Really? Like, yeah, he was ignoring me, and it's like, wait a minute, the guy with the tattoos, like the blonde hair guy, said, yeah, that guy. Oh no, that guy was just an asshole, because he did the same thing to me. He was just an asshole, and I think there's a fine line between racism and asshole, right? And if whatever mindset you're in, it's racism. You can read it that way, but sometimes you're just an asshole. He felt better after that. And that's what I think is happening with Japanese people. It's not racism sometimes per se, right? It's just, they don't want to have to deal with English.
It's the intent behind the action that's important. I mean, the action itself is important, but the intent is what you really have to look at to determine. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Shall we move on?
Yes.
I have one more word in this chapter.
Yep, let's do it.
2 hours and 5 seconds.
2-5.
And this was a misread kanji, but I'm not sure if you know the word.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, let's see. Well, let's see.
And you've misread it twice so far. You came
shit!
up in another chapter.
It can't be the Hime one. It can't be the Hime one.
It's not Hime.
It's the Go Naki one.
Yep. It's not Naki.
It's not Naki.
Nope.
Give me a second. Oh, you're right. Let me think about this for a second. It's not Go Naki. But it means to ball, right?
It does. Yep.
What is it? It's Go.
It is Go.
What is that kanji's onyomi is the question for the day.
For 10,000 points, name that onyomi.
さあ、1万ポイントがかかっております、ジョージさん。これの音読みは何でしょうか？これは確かに昔見ました。これ何でしたっけね。go 粒じゃないしね。go こうじゃないしな。赤さなんざたはましら。
あと10秒。
15秒しかないですか。Oh God. Go
3
Go so! Go so! Go so!
1
Go so です！ファイナルアンサー。
ゴソファイナルアンサー。
はいはい。ごそ欲しい。
バーン。
Damn it! チキショー。
チキショー。No, it's Gokyu.
Gokyu!
Gokyu.
You know the follow-up word for Gokyu? Fuck you. I don't know if you knew that.
Gokyu, fuck you.
Gokyu. Gokyu-shi. Okay, I've heard that
suru.
before.
Gokyu suru. Means
Gokyu.
to cry your eyes out to bawl.
Is there no
if you're-
go-naki? Is that
No.
just made it up?
Made it up. As far as I know,
Gokyu
yeah.
stop. Yeah, okay.
Gokyu
Well,
stop.
isn't that embarrassing?
And if
Trying
you're
to
really
avoid mistakes
Gokuing,
is
you
like
can
trying
say
to avoid
Daigyo-
putting spice on your
Daigokyu suru.
food. You have to make mistakes. Be a mistake factory.
What'd you say?
I said if you're really Gokuing, you can say Daigokyu suru.
Daigokyu.
Which of course is big,
1、
big
2、
Goku.
3、4、Gokyu!
Gokyu. So that's it for chapter 4.
Chapter
You want to do chapter 5 and finish this thing up?
そうっすね。やりましょうか、とりあえず。
やってみようか。
やってみようか、とりあえず。まあ、ダメだったらもう途中ね、中断してもいいしね。It's funny, when I talk to you, I can go full Japanese. Because I know you know a lot. When I talk to other foreigners, I hate speaking Japanese to other foreigners. Absolutely.
Because you don't know how much they know.
I don't know how much they know, and it just bothers me to no end. All right, so number 5. Let's go.
Last chapter.
最終チャプターでどうなるのでしょうか? And it ended good, don't you think, for the fifth
This
chapter?
was a good chapter in both in the way it ended, and also there's some really good words in this chapter.
Dude, it was rough. That was a rough chapter for me.
Hosaku.
Oh.
Shukaku.
A hosaku.
Hosaku means shukaku ga ii.
Good harvest.
A good harvest is hosaku.
A bountiful harvest.
A bountiful harvest, if you may,
Yep.
is hosaku. And the opposite is fusaku.
ふざけんなよ.
Fusaku. Fusaku. Ennayo.
All right. どこ行けばいいですか?
最初はですね、何時29分10秒お願いします。
29分と
10秒。
10秒.
Yeah, no, this is a word you know, but I just wanted to talk about how it's being used in this particular situation.
Right.
It's interesting.
Right. All right, let's see here.
It's not
What do
a
we
new
got?
word for you.
What do we got? We got Hagimura, Ma Atarashi, which I hadn't seen.
Okay, is that new? Matarashi?
Ma Atarashi, I know it, but I never saw
Yeah.
Ma Atarashi. Like, you know,
It's brand spanking new.
Sarapin, you know, or something like that.
Yeah,
But
Sarapin, yeah.
yeah, まあ新しい店内を見回した。壁も、床もほとんど傷んでいない。酒を販売しているところを見ると、少し前までは酒屋だったのだろう。国道16号線ゾイにあるコンビニエンスストア。I hate how he writes convenience store every time. Absolutely hate it. It was like, listen, I know you're writing a book, but do you have 19,000 characters in this chapter because you need it? Yeah, Konbini will become convenience store. Okay. 聞き込みのために当たっている.
Okay, so there you are. So
Yes,
ataru.
当たってる. Yes,
So
to hit.
well, that's the primary meaning of ataru.
Yeah.
And if you look up ataru in the Japanese
to win
dictionary,
also.
You'll see like 15 to 20 different definitions.
Is it like kono atari, this area?
Well, that's like a verb form. I mean, sorry, a noun form of it. But atatte miru. Have you ever heard of atatte miru? Hoka o tatte mite kudasai. Have you ever heard that expression?
Hoka, yeah, try somewhere else.
Yeah.
Check.
Try checking with somebody else.
Check
Or
with.
somewhere else. Yeah. So
Okay.
here, ataru means to check with something, or to investigate, or to ask, or to go see
聞き込
something.
みのために
Yeah.
当たっている. Checking around.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
だが、
So-
相方の柏
By
原
the way, the way I learned that use of that word was I had just started working in Japan, and I was trying to figure out how the system works. I was trying to figure out how some convoluted, procedure or rule works in the company, and I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know what form I needed. I didn't know how to fill it out or anything. So I asked the person sitting next to me.
他当ててみてください.
Exactly. And I said, what?
It's funny. This is one of those words that is, I just know what it means, but I don't have a connection to English with it. And I want to come up with like a term for that because it happens so much where it's like, yeah, I know the word. I just don't know the word. You know what I mean? I use it in Japanese. It's like, it's only part of my Japanese mind, not part of my English mind.
Right. You haven't.
And
made
I
the
don't
bridge.
use it. It's like understanding only. It's not, it's a one-sided use.
Well, that is called, what is it called? In English, you call it passive vocabulary.
Oh, I like that.
called-
Oh God, that's
Yeah,
good.
there's active vocabulary and passive vocabulary.
The
and
opposite
it's,
of,
I don't like it.
what is it
it's the
called?
opposite of that.
You feel me?
Is it ukemigoi or is it what is, there is a word
Ukemigoi.
for passive.
Passive voice.
Yeah, is it ukemigoi or is it judogoi maybe?
What's up, girl? What's
I want to
what's
say
up,
it's
girl?
judogoi, but I'm not sure if I'm correct because judo means passive. Judo.
I don't know such words.
And then the opposite would be no dogoi. But I don't know if that's how they actually said it. Anyway, passive vocabulary and active vocabulary. Your
I don't
passive
like
vocabulary
it.
is always way bigger than your active vocabulary.
I don't like it.
Not a
All
fan
right.
of those words. I hate those words.
All
right.
Right. Where was I? Next one is 34 minutes and 13 seconds.
34 minutes and 13 seconds.
And you've already mastered this one, but
All right, let's see
I
what
think
it
it was
is.
new when you first saw it.
Let's see what we got here.
It's a grammar point.
Is it the Tsuaru one? I don't even see it, but I feel like
No.
that's okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me just read.
N1 grammar point.
その時にあなたが店に萩原は聞いた。そうですよ。夜は大抵私一人です。どんな客だったか覚えてませんか？店長は、渋い顔つきで。I should read like this the whole book. 首をひねった。男の人だったと思うんだけど、覚えてませんね。だって、客の顔なんかいちいち見てないし、服装とか体格とかなんか印象に残ってることはあんまりありません。Actually, it's just あんまりありません。Okay, is it this one right here? 年格好
Where are you?
Age appearance? 年格好
No. Although that was probably a new word as well.
It was. Is it 年格好? Did I get it right?
It is toshikako. Yeah.
And it
that's
means
how you read
appearance and age?
Yeah. Apparent appearance.
Ah,
apparent
I see
age,
it right
yeah.
here. 店長は勘弁
Mhm.
勘弁してくれと
Keep reading.
Ah.
Keep reading.
言わんばかりに、
Exactly.
顔の前で手を振った。I think it's like without having to say or without saying,
It's
without necessarily saying.
without. Well, the emphasis is as if saying.
As if
to
saying.
say.
Yeah. No, I haven't mastered this at all.
Okay.
I've not mastered Toiwan Bakari yet. I haven't fully integrated it into my brain yet.
So the person didn't actually say what comes before Yuan Bakarini, but his
Right.
actions were almost equivalent to verbalizing.
まる
that.
で勘弁してくれって言ったように。
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just it's a more formal or more
Yuan
Thai way to say
Bakari.
that.
顔の前で手を振った。
Enichi no bunpo.
All right.
All
Shit,
right.
shit.
Next one is 4925.
다음 것은 45 45 45
What did I say?
49 45
20. 頑張って.
기다리고 있습니다.
ちょっと待ちなさい.
네, 알겠습니다.
4925.
아, 25 45인 줄 알았어요. All right. Well, I've got Udon right here selected. Oh, it's this one
Yeah.
right here, isn't it?
It
Udon
is
したところを
Udon.
What
I
is
think
that?
you had trouble with Yudan when you were reading this the first time.
It's not beckon. Hang on. 現場の状態から見て、まず間違いなく顔見知りの犯行でしょう。You got 人見知り, which is afraid of strangers, and you got 顔見知り is an acquainted person that they're aware of. Okay. 油断したところ。
Well, think about the context of the sentence. 夫婦が油断したところを襲ったという感じ。
Well, if I had remembered that that was osota, we would have been good. But I didn't remember that that was osota. I thought it was like sakamukuduki da tata. Like it was one of those long ones in my mind, but
You were
it's
so close
oso. Yeah, I thought it was like
to attack.
kagamuku, some word like that.
That kanji for oso, just as a little aside, you see it a lot in like it's red shu in onyomi. So like shugeki, to attack. Shu.
I know kogeki.
Kogeki, well, yeah, kogeki, but yeah, kogeki is also attack, but shugeki is like maybe a raid, or it also means attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Shurai and
油断したところ、そう、夫婦が油断したところを、襲ったっていう感じです。Maybe 油断 is when they let down their guard.
Yes, perfect. Ping
Yudan.
pong, ping pong.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yudan
that means that, but
Yeah, yudan means to be careless or to let down your guard, to be unattentive. Yudan
All right.
suru. And there's several ways it's commonly used. Obviously, yudan suru or yudan shinai, like yudan sunna. Don't let your guard
油
down.
断するんじゃね
Exactly. Like when the two yakuza are going into a dangerous area, that we might say
え。
that.
こい
They
つら
also might
何を
say-
するかわからんから油断するんじゃね
They might also say yudan wa kinmotsu.
え。油断は禁物だ。I don't know what
Be on
禁
your
物 means.
guard. Kinmotsu is like something that's forbidden, so it's forbidden to be
Mm.
careless or
うん。
when you're also
油
yudan
断は
taiteki
許
is
さないからな。
a yoji jukugo that yudan taiteki means like great enemy. So yudan taiteki means again, don't let your guard down, or inattentiveness or carelessness is the biggest enemy.
All right.
It might be true in business too. Yudan taiteki, you can probably use that in business.
そうだな。
All right. 50 minutes and 20 seconds.
50分20표. I think that's, wait, how do you say second in Korean? I feel like it is bil. I think it's the same thing. All right, okay, let's see, we got,
And we just by tamatama, guzen de,
oh, is it,
このストリームの前の最初の部分にこの言葉に触れてしまったから。
なんだろうね. Oh, I know. Was it Boko?
Not Boko.
All right,
Is Boko in there?
Dokang Tsumari Han. No, I was just trying to remember what we talked about. Mukai ire.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's not it.
冬でもないのに辞典手袋 Is it this one here? No, 怪しまれる。
No, yeah,
俺は犯人が傘の指紋を消したのは犯行後だと思うね。だけど普通ならそんなことを
yeah,
するより。
you passed it. I see it. I see it.
Alright, hang on.
It's just at the beginning of the second half.
Alright, so 俺は同感だ。つまり
俺も同感だ。
犯人は押し入
There
っ
it
た
is.。
pushed his way in.
押し入った。
押し入った。Wow! Okay. 押し入った
押し入。った。押し入った。
犯人は押し入ったんじゃなくて。
押し入る is the verb.
押し入る。Okay. Push his way in.
Not 押し入る。
押し入る。
And next one is 52 minutes, 23 seconds. I
Okay.
think this was a new word for you.
Let me see. Let me see if I can
You
find
tell
it.
me when you see it.
We've got.
But it's a good word. I
Okay,
use
it's
it
a
all the
good
time.
word.
I use it all
Well,
the
it can't
time.
be hame. Probably this one right here. Tossa.
No,
Tossani?
no.
That because that was new to me. Like,
We covered that, I think, a few chapters back.
all right, let's see. It was Hochi. Kanshiki was forensics.
Yep.
Oh, probably right here.
Shimono fukurareteru no.
No.
Not there. Where
Oh yeah,
was it?
I could have read that. Hang on, let me see. So Ashu.
Oh, it's at the very beginning.
Okay,
I
okay.
see it. The very,
Uh,
very beginning.
他方が手っ取り早い。
Hettori bayai. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that a new
expedient.
word for you?
Expedient.
Yeah, it basically means expedient. I would say like the simple and easy.
Yeah. No, I know that one. 手っ取り早い. I don't
Oh, you
use
do?
it, but I
Okay.
know that. That's very, very common. Maybe I didn't read it right though.
Yeah, tettori bayai.
In the mode of the
これが
moment.
一番手っ取り早い方法だと思う
You know, I know,
んだけどな。
Ches 2001 expects me to know it, but
うん、
in the
手っ取り早い。
moment, I freaked out. Maybe. You know what messed me up when I saw that first? I was thinking like totte. I read it backwards, like
Like a
handle, which I only learned like recently in my life. The way te is used for people, I only recently kind of understood how that works. Like kaite and urite, like I actually never really thought about that. And then I was
Oh,
doing
right.
I was doing real estate contracts and I was like explaining it over and over again. I was like, yeah, it's not, you know, baya seru. It's not kau hito and uru hito. It's kaite urite.
Yep.
All right, what you got next?
Next one is 5535. And I think this was a new word for you, maybe.
All right, so it's gonna be after that.
It's right around the middle.
Ichiri.
Yep.
So let's see here. 確かに一理ある話ではある。Let me see. So 理想の理とか
Yeah.
理論とかだから it has a certain logic to it.
Yeah. To have a point, to have some truth
Yeah.
to it.
一理
Yeah,
ある
you have a-
話ではある。
Yeah. So it's you hear it pretty commonly. It's like, ichiri aru ne. Yeah, you have a point.
Okay.
Yep, ichiri aru. Good one to know. Next one, 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 18 seconds.
1018.
And this was a misread one.
読み間違いってやつか。じゃあまずどういうものか当ててみようか。さあ。Okay. Sosa, I was saying Chosa forever on that one.
Yeah,
It's not underneath this, is it?
who knows? Let me think. Mise no kei ga umaku. No? Where is it?
K がうまく. Hey, let me get past this. Hang on.
See it yet? Oh, I see it. It's at the very beginning. It's at
All
the,
right.
You just highlighted it.
待ちかけられた?
Try again.
持ちかけられた.
There you go.
そうだから持ち. Yeah. Did I read it as
Yeah.
待ち?
That's machi. Yeah.
Yeah. 持ち
Yeah, the
か
verb
け
is
られたっていうから、
mochikakeru.
brought to me a consultation.
Yeah, that's what it means. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
mochikakerata.
keian no mochikakeru or hanashi o mochikakeru. Yeah,
話しかけるみたいな。持ちかける。
mochikakeru. It's like to bring a proposal or bring a suggestion to somebody. Hanashi o
そうだね。
mochikakeru mita. Yep.
All right.
Next one is 10 minutes and 50 seconds. This is also a misreading.
Probably the same page. Yeah. A misreading. Let me see. Let me read all of these and see which one. Is it Kento? No. That's Miyataranai. Never mind. Mattona?
Nope.
Let's see here.
I gotta find it.
Gaikin? Machikane? Gaikin?
Where are you? Can you put
Right
your
here.
cursor where-
My mouse is on it.
That's machikin, and that's coming up. So it's before that.
Okay.
I was going to talk about that one too. Where is it?
Maybe it's not kanji.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see
Oh,
it. It's
this
the
one right here?
Second sentence. Second sentence.
Second sentence. All right.
Yep.
Let's see here. 小さな洋食屋が抱えるには大きな額であった。 だろうと.
Yep. There
Give me a
it is.
second. 水彩できる.
Almost. It's very interesting. When you misread it the first time, you got you messed up the first syllable. Now this time you messed up the second syllable. So combine those two attempts.
水察?
Yes.
水察できる.
Yes. It means to guess or to conjecture. Suisatsu. The first time you read it as saisatsu.
Oh, so stupid. So
Suisatsu.
stupid. All right.
That's the same thing as suisoku. Suisoku, suis.
Ah, 水ね.
Yeah, that,
And
that's
sweetie.
or sweetie shosetsu. Like a
Yeah,
detective novel.
sweetie 小説, not 小説. 小説.
Shosetsu.
Yep.
All right, next one. You already called it out, but it's at 112.47. But it's on this page.
All right, so let's see. This one right here.
Yep. I think this might have been a new word for you.
So was it by New King?
No, you got this is a weird one.
Shaku New
It's-
King?
You would think, right? You would think, but it's actually read with the kunyomis.
Hai New King. I don't know.
Well, what's the first kanji? The
Kari-
first kanji.
Kari Ire King.
Exactly. Kariire kin.
Kari Ire King. Borrowed money.
Yeah, a loan, a debt.
カリ入れ金は
Yeah.
あるけれど、特に滞っているというわけでもなさそうだし。Yeah, I don't even know the 滞ってる。
That's the next.
滞っている. Sorry, I've heard it before, so I know what it
Yeah,
means.
yeah.
Am I
So,
red,
first-
guys? I feel like I'm super red. All my
You're-
monitors
yeah, you do look like you've had a few. It looks like you had a few.
I look really red. There's something in my settings that are making me red. I think
You've
what it
had
is.
maybe
Oh, I know
2 or
what it
3
is.
beers.
I know exactly what it is. The camera's auto white balancing on this George. That's why this thing is so bright. I actually have this. It's super dark compared to what it should be, and so it's white balancing on that and making me pink. I ordered something to change that though. I forgot what it was. What did I order? Oh, the remote control for the TV to darken it, because this remote control is broken for some reason. Also, I've got to mess around with the camera and put it on solid settings instead of these auto settings. Like I think if I do this, it'll. No, I guess the focus is. All right, what do you got?
For Kariirikin, it's weird because most often it's written the way it's written there, without the hiragana, but it's written it's read as Kariirikin. But sometimes you see it with hiragana as well, but it gets long that way. So I guess most writers will just drop the hiragana. You can read it as shakunyu, but I've never actually heard it that way. But yeah, it means basically loan or debt or something like that. And the one right after that is Torokoru. And it has the
Torokoru.
has the
Torokoru.
furigana. Yeah, torokotteru.
Okay.
特に滞ってるというわけでもなさそう. And Torokoru.
That looks like. Is that also read as Tai, that kanji?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, it is. It is.
Oh, what is that? Let me think.
So like there's entai, I believe is a word. It means like to be in arrears.
Mm.
You make
Okay.
Yeah, entai suru is
というわけでも
arrears.
なさそうだし.
So if you didn't,
They're
you
not
didn't
behind. I
pay
think
your
that's what I
telephone
translated it
bill.
as. They're not behind in their loan.
Yeah. So torokoru also means that to be like behind.
All right.
So like to be in default of repaying. But a little more color on torokoru. If you take the noun torokori and combine it with naku, you get a very common adverb torokori naku, which means to like without delay, smoothly. So like you'd say torokori naku susumu, torokori naku awaru.
All
So
right.
that's a common one. Okay, and the next one you also called out when you first went to this page, machikin.
Yeah, Machikin.
So this one's a really interesting one. There's machikin, and then there's sarakin. Have you ever heard sarakin?
Yes. I actually was super warned about Sarakin really early on.
Right. They've
Sarakin
changed
is-
a lot in the last 20 years.
I
but
know. And even Takefuji Yen shop like closed down.
Yeah.
It's Akomo
So
and stuff like that now. But yeah,
Exactly.
Sarakin is salary money. It's payday shark loans.
Sarariman kinyu.
Yeah.
Sarariman Kinyu is the long form of it, but Sarakin. For
Yeah,
sure.
it's like payday shark loans.
Yeah, it's like well, both Machikin and Sarakin are what's called Shoisha Kinyu, which is consumer credit or consumer financing companies.
Mm.
They offer because
High interest rates.
exactly. So as you know, the interest rate in Japan is very very low.
Yeah.
But those are only those type of loans are only offered by banks to large dependable companies. If you're an individual, if you're a small business,
I've done
you're
one of
probably
these
not
loans.
going to qualify a loan at one of those banks. So your only alternative is to go to one of these Sarakins or Machikins,
Yep.
and you're going to be paying a much higher.
They
interest
even
rate.
loaned to me.
See?
Yep. I got
Yeah,
Jumayen out of them when I was
Basically, as long
younger.
as you have an address, you can give them your.
Yep. Well, they also take fingerprints
Mhm.
and then they circle the pinky and they go, this is what you're going to lose if you don't pay.
So
こちらの意味でよろしいですね。どういう意味ですか？支払わないときにですね、指を選んでいただいてですね、それを担保っていう気持ちで、担保を取り返すっていう。
Yep, lose your pinky.
Yep. You know what tampo is?
Yeah, it's like assurance or mortgage or something like
Collateral.
that. Collateral, yeah, collateral. Yep. Tampo. Yeah. So the difference between Sarakin and Machikin is kind of interesting one. They're both Shoisha Kinyu, so they both fall into that category, but Sarakin is larger in size. So like Promise and Aifuru and those kind of companies, those are Sarakin. Machikin are more like local firms, small local firms.
Interesting.
But they both offer the consumer finance loans. And as you mentioned, like 20, 30 years, 40 years ago in Japan, it was a real gray area because they were charging exorbitant interest rates up to like 20, 30%.
Yeah, then they passed laws, right?
They passed laws and they capped the interest rates. And now and also a lot of the Sarakin got bought out by banks. And so they're really like legitimate.
I just remember
still charge
it was like
relatively high interest, but
it was
not as much.
you get into the cycle where I did it a lot. Like I had that original Jumayen loan. Imagine that Jumayen was my limit.
Yeah.
And then when you pay it down, at the receipt that comes out of the machine always says you can borrow up to this much again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what I would do is I would pay it and then borrow the money right back. I just didn't have the money. I was poor.
Yeah. And it's a cycle. Lots of people do with their credit cards here in
Mhm.
the US, unfortunately. Get into the debt spiral.
そうっすね。
But
借入金。
I think now there's two important laws that were passed to make it more legit. One is that I think they capped the interest rate at 20% for short-term loans, which is still very, very high, but it's not as high.
That'd be
as
a
it used
great
to be.
credit card in America, actually.
Yeah. And the other thing is you can't borrow more than 1/3 of your annual salary.
Wow, that's still a lot.
Yeah, it's still a lot. And these, and Machikin and Sarakin are to be contrasted with Yamikin. And Yamikin is the
That's the
Yakuza one
dangerous stuff. That's dark
the
money.
dangerous one. That's the one where you don't pay it back, you might end up in the river.
That's where they take your
Yeah.
pinky.
They probably won't kill you because then they won't get their money.
Yeah.
But they will make life very, very painful for you until you pay them back. And you have like that. They're the subject of a lot of Japanese like stories, movies, and so on. You have the Sarariman. This is especially back in like the 70s and 80s. They took out loans, try to keep themselves afloat. They couldn't pay it, and the baddies came to collect the loan, and then they tonzashita. They disappeared.
It's the whole. It almost feels like. Have you seen that show Ozark?
Ozark. Yeah, exactly. It's like that. Yeah.
Dude, that show is so.
Yeah.
By the way, have you done this? I don't know if you've done this. Have you watched shows like that in Japanese? Dude,
a little bit.
The voice acting is so good.
Really?
It's so good, man. Fukikaeban for Japanese is really good.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
And if you've seen it already, then you know what's going to happen. So it's easier to kind of understand probably.
Yeah. I started watching it with my wife, but she doesn't like those. She gets too antsy watching like people being stuck in a very bad situation. She gets messed up.
I see. So Ozark was out of the question. Also,
Yeah, it got a little bit bad. Yeah.
What was the one with Heisenberg and the
Breaking Bad? Well, that one
Bad.
Did you see that I made my own version of that?
No.
Hang on.
Maybe I did.
It's only like a minute.
You made
Hang
the
on.
skit?
Yeah, hang on. Let me let's see here. YouTube.com/YesJapan. It was like
We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna look at the web.
it's in. Oh no, that was the Matrix one. I don't even remember where I put it. What was it? Was it a Japanese? Was it a hitokoto? I don't even remember. When did I do this? Oh, it was just a normal video. Oh, I think I just have to search for the word Breaking Bad. I didn't give it a weird title, so. There it is. Hey everybody, as you know, my wife is Japanese and doesn't really understand a ton of English. So I watch a lot of Netflix with Fukikaeban, which means the dubbed version. So I watch a lot of dubbed Netflix. And one show I would love to watch with her is Breaking Bad. But unfortunately, Breaking Bad doesn't have a Japanese dub, and I don't really want to watch it with subtitles. So I made at least one scene, which took way too long to make, and I even had to adjust my pitch accent multiple times, weirdly enough. But here it is, my version of I Am the Danger scene. 今誰と話してんだよ。目の前に誰がいると思ってんだ。俺の年収はいくらか分かってる？言ったってお前は信じやしないだろう。俺が突然仕事を辞めたらどうなるか分かる？ナスダックに上場できるほどの大企業が倒産するんだ。消えるんだ。存在すらしない俺なしでは明らかに分かっていない。話してる相手をだから言っておく。俺は危険にさらされていない。俺が危険なんだ。ドアを開けて撃たれたやつが俺と同じと思うか？いや、ノックするのが俺だ。So there's the scene. I didn't look at any. Yeah.
Well, you have a future career as a seiyuu.
そうだな。
That was pretty good.
Danke.
Actually, that was very good.
Danke.
So speaking of Yamikin, there's this. I don't know if you've heard of it, but Yamikin Ushijima-kun. Have you ever heard of
No.
that? It's a really famous manga that was turned into, and I think it was turned into an anime, definitely a live action series. And it's about this the main character is Ushijima, and Yamikin, he's a loan shark. And it's about, and he's like super tough and no one can beat him.
He's a kashidashi same.
He's a Toritateya.
Toritateya is how you say loan shark.
Yeah.
He's not a kashidashi same. Weird.
Kashidashi-same, loan shark. No, Toritateya.
He's not a shakin same.
He's not a Karirikin-same.
All right. What do we got next?
All right. Let's see. What do I have next? Go to. Okay, so we did Machikin.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Could you tell me the kanji for shut the fuck up? I don't know. I just thought of that right now. That'd be funny. Like, excuse me. Could you teach me the kanji for I fucking hate you, you piece of shit? Oh, no. I didn't mean that for you. I'm just saying I'd like to know how to say it in kanji.
All right. 2317.
2317.
I think this was a new expression for you. This is.
I mean, aren't they all?
Expression.
Aren't they all, my friend?
Not all of them. Some of them are just a careless misreading.
Careless misreading. All right. See. Here's Machikin again. Machikin kara karite tatte. Karitatte. Oh my god.
Kariteta.
Oh no, karite. No, it's karitatte. 言うんですか? No, it's karitatte 言うんですか?
Kariteta って言うんですか?
Oh.
Kariteta.
Yes, I missed that. カリテタって言うんですか?
カリテタって言うんですか?
Yeah. I'm sorry. そういうことも考えられる. Yeah. I know this is Kashiwa, but you can tell by the tone. Yeah. もっとやばい。数字?
Mm-hmm.
数字かもな。有明のマスターは爆字好きだから。だったから。
Chi.
爆字, what did I say?
Bakuchi.
What did I say?
Correct. Bakuji.
Oh, that was a complete mistake. A slip of my 舌. Bakuji. It's because I want to say Zuki. My brain is putting the Dakuten on the chi. Bakuji Zuki datta which I think is bullshit. そっちの方じゃないと。俺は、is this it right here?
No, you got this the first time, I think.
Did I? With that
think
weird
so.
looking kanji on there?
I think so. It's not in my notes.
そっちの方じゃないかと俺はでいるだがな。望んでる is not it. 睨んでる I don't know.
Yes.
睨んでる Okay.
Because remember, niranderu can have several meanings. One is to physically stare at somebody.
Yeah, it's something I'm
Niranderu.
considering / looking at.
Right.
Right?
But the other one is to suspect.
Suspect. 睨んでる Okay. Okay. Bakuji.
Bakuchi.
Do I did it again? Bakuchi Zuki. Datan desu ka? 萩原は少し驚いて聞いた。これまでの捜査では明らかになっていないことだ。以前、店の、is this it? 小耳 Is it, are you there?
Yep.
Is that
I'm
it?
here.
The 小耳 one?
That's it. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, because I don't remember the kanji for this.
Omimi ni hasamu.
Hasamu.
It's an idiomatic expression. It's the whole thing. Omimi ni hasamu.
It's going about. Everyone's talking about it.
It's to overhear.
Over here.
Yep.
So it's the other
Komimi
part of
ni
Nusumi Kiki.
Yeah.
It's more
like that.
passive.
It's like a tachigiki or something.
Komimi ni hasanda.
Yeah, so hasamu means to slide in or to put between two things, right? So komimi ni hasamu is idiomatically to overhear something or to happen to hear something.
Kyorin, which I think was like cycling or something like that. Competitive.
Yep, it's like the velodrome.
What?
You know what velodrome is?
No?
When they it's Olympic sport where they cycle around a circle indoors on those one gear bikes.
Dude, we haven't had a comment in like 40 minutes.
What the hell's going on?
I feel like
Still?
no one's watching or nothing's interesting.
It says eight people are watching,
Huh. Yeah, I don't have that button on my thing right now, so I couldn't tell,
but that includes me.
yeah, weird. Just normally there's another comment. Every time I look over, I'm like, where's the comments? So anyway, all right. So Kading, Keiba, Mahjong, Nandemo Yattarashi. Oh wait, I didn't know if there's anything else coming up. Anything else coming up in this one?
Oh, hang on a second. My tab.
Kato Yusutta. No,
Look at what the next.
I
word
bet that's
is.
what it is. The last line.
Let me see. Next one is 126. No, well, 126.28 is the time, and it was a new one for me too.
Burnt Rolls is here. 126 what?
126.28. But if there was something else that you came across,
I'm
we
not
can
worried
talk
about it. Let's see here. Let me see.
And this is just a new expression.
Was it
you read it okay?
Listen,
And you-
listen. Oh, I read it okay. Was it Tsutsushima?
No.
No, we had that discussion the other night. Tsutsushinde imashita. He said it discreetly.
Well, Tsutshimu is to like, to be modest.
Yeah, discreetly. I think is what it translated to. All right, let's see.
I gotta find it.
Probably this right here.
Shokatsu. Oh, by the way, I didn't put shokatsu in the notes, but one thing I can tell you about shokatsu, it comes up a lot in like
I forgot
police
what it meant.
dramas and so on.
I forgot what shokatsu
It
means.
means the jurisdiction. Or the
Oh.
police. The
Shokatsu no
police station who has
inakamono ni-
jurisdiction over the area
Oh,
in under
okay.
investigation.
Shokatsu. Shokatsu,
So
sorry.
you hear that a lot.
All right.
Yeah, shokatsu no inakamono. That's why I say shokatsu no inakamono means like the local jurisdiction, or the local police
All right.
who have jurisdiction over this crime scene. But what was new to me and to you? Where is it? Let's see it.
こじれる?
どこ?
話がこじれる?
That's in my notes too, but that's not the one. No. So it's got to be before that.
What could it be then?
Where's
借金絡みで殺された。時間の問題を突き止めるだろうけどさ、 手助けする気になれねえな。まあ時間の問題で突き止めるだろうけどさ。
Ah, okay, I found it. It's at the very beginning. That's why.
周りをさせてやるさ、ビニール傘の。is it this one 出どころなんて。
Well, it's not that. It's the one that comes after that. But that's another one that's. You can either read that as shusho or dedokoro. And
Yeah.
I think if you want, if the
出どころ
author
なん
wants
て
it
い
to
う
be read as
雲が。
dedokoro, they will write the tokoro in hiragana. So I think this one is shusho.
So is it 雲をつかむみたい like
Yes.
to grab at a cloud?
Kumo, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's like it's like reaching, like you're overreaching, like it ain't gonna happen. It's an impossible
so-
thing.
So I looked it up because it was kind of I never heard that. So it means like vague or elusive.
Elusive, つかむみたいな仕事は。諸葛の
I thought
田
that
舎
was
者
kinda。cool. Like grabbing at a cloud. Very
Yeah.
vague.
Alright?
Okay, and the next one is kojireru.
Alright.
Which we
話
saw
が
at
こじれ
the
る。
very end.
こじれて。
Yeah.
しかし、わからんぜ。What was that? Is that like trailing off? No, that'd be 声が。
No.
I don't know.
That's todaeru, probably.
捉える
Todaeru.
Todaeru.
Trail off. Yeah,
Okay.
todaeru. But kojireru means to grow complicated or to grow worse.
ああ、話がこじれて。
So hanashi go kojireru means things get complicated, or things get messy, I guess, get more messy. And kojireru is a verb that comes up, in several fixed patterns. One is hanashi ga kojireru is pretty common. The
I wonder if there's
Don't-
話をこじらすな。
yes, there is. Yeah.
Just made that
There is
shit up.
ko-
Like it had to be. If you've got a ga kojireru, there's got to be a.
Yeah. Kojirasu is
Just
the
made that. Don't make it more
transitive pair.
complicated than it needs to be.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
話をこじらすなって。
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
お前の会見やろ No, 見解。Was it 見解
Kenkai.
会見。That's just your
見解
opinion? 見解。Was it 見解
Yeah. Kenkai.
お前の
Kaiken is a press conference. Kaiken, like
記者会見。
Kisha Kaiken.
お前の見解だろ What was that other word I was learning that I was going to say to my wife? Fuck, what was it?
Oh, Kandakai.
そんな甲高い声する必要あるもう甲高い声もしてさ話もすごいこじらしてさもうこれで不公平じゃねえのかよお前
Perfect.
That's why I need a wife here, because I got to practice my Japanese. And I'll do that to her. Like, I'll say the most ridiculous shit to her. And she says, hi,
Probably
hi.
knows by now.
Oh, she knows me. She's been married to me 30 years. She's like, hi, hi.
George learned a new word. He wants to try it out.
Okay, because I'll do it in Korean too. No tsugure? Huh? All right, what's next?
All right. So just one other thing with kojireru and also kojirasu, since you brought it up, is it's often used also in the case of like kaze ga kojirete shimao, like a cold grows worse, like kaze ga kojirete haien ni natta, something like that. Kaze, the kaze, the cold got worse and it turned into pneumonia.
Mm. Oh, kaze meaning the cold, not the wind.
No, not the wind. Kaze is in.
You
cold.
mean fuja?
Fuja? Yes.
フージャの意味での風ですか Alright.
そうしよう。
次は
Okay.
何でしょうか
One is 31 minutes and 23 seconds.
These are
This
quality. I feel like these are quality streams though.
Well, there's a lot of information. In
Yeah,
there
it's
for
a
people who
quality
are at
stream.
the-
And it's a conversation. So it's fun to listen to even if you just have it on in the background.
Yeah.
Because that's
I mean,
what I
the-
have.
the
I'm not
only-
even
the
paying
only
attention. I
words
just got it
and
on in the background.
Are ones that at your level you're still not solid with, so they're all like advanced vocab.
Oh yeah, for sure. For snizzle.
For sneasel.
Let's see.
So this is a misreading, but just a slight misreading. It was just almost.
Okay, let me just read then. となって刺し殺すってことは十分に考えられる。それはそうですけど、萩原が首を
This is the verb that you always had trouble with.
うなずけた。
Nope.
かしげた
It。means
かしげた。かしげたとき、柏原が胸元からポケベルの音が It's not Munemoto.
It's not Munemoto.
Is it
It's
Dogen?
It's not Dogen.
Something
It's
again. Man.
almost Munemoto.
Q-
Try
Kyugen.
think about. No, you're reading it. It's Mu, and it's Moto, but it's not Ne.
Munamoto. My bad.
Yes, Munamoto.
Munamoto. Okay. All right.
Munamoto.
There's probably a rule for that. It's like a Dakuten type, like a Rendaku rule, where Mune becomes Muna. The fuck. All right. Munamoto kara pokeberu no oto ga kikoete
Which,
kita.
by the way, in the case of a female, can mean cleavage.
Munamoto.
Got it. Mm.
I just
Tanima.
yeah Tanima.
But you also a little more polite way to say Tanima is Munamoto.
綺麗な胸元ですね。ええ。
Slap.
いやー、あなたの胸元は他の女性と比べて本当にいいですね。
そうですね
私はいろんな胸元を見てきてましたけども、本当に素晴らしいですよね。
素敵な源ですね。
もうね、なんつうかな、このおっぱいつうか胸元つうかなんか爽やかでいいですね。
ボンキュッボンですね。
なんか触りたくて触っていいですかね。ちょっとでいいからもうちょっと撫で撫でとかもう犬とか猫撫でる感覚でいいんですかね。別にその
偽物かちょっと試してみてもよろしいですか。
そうだからそういう変態な気持ちなくてただもうなんか
興味本位で。
Alright. 胸元からポケベルが音が聞こえてきた。
Alright, next one is
Oh, yeah?
13200, so it's like right nearby.
It's probably this one right here. Sui. This one again?
Let me see, where are you? Yes, that is it.
Alright, this is it.
Nano-
Oh, yeah, yeah. Nano suiso, not suisoku?
It's not Sui, no.
Alright. Oh, okay, okay.
wait a minute.
Shit.
Yeah, it's not Suisoku.
Nano bladder? 柏原が上着の内側に手を突っ込みながら周囲を見回す。Dude, what is this? But I don't know. I want to say,
Saisoku.
huh?
Saisoku.
Saisoku. Didn't I say that?
No, you said Suisoku.
God dang it. Saisoku.
So, Saisoku.
Someone
means
is
like-
hurrying him up.
It's not hurrying.
It's not?
That's where I want. Yeah, because
Nano
you
Saisoku.
looked it up and you got the right reading eventually, but it's not hurrying or rushing. It's more like Well, it is-
What a change in events here.
well, it is. I guess it is kind of like hurrying. It's like pressing or urging or demanding. Usually, it's used.
Oh,
response
because it's a
to, like-
pager. He's like,
Yeah.
what's the emergency now?
Yeah.
何の最速だ？柏原は Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Right.
It's more often used with like, for example, payments or delinquent bills. Like the company will send you a saisokujo, which means like a request for payment. So you could like say, shaki no hensai o saisoku suru, or henji o saisoku suru, or shiharai o saisoku suru.
Expedite.
Urge or demand, like demand.
Okay,
an
let me
answer.
ask you a question. Do you think Koushi 222 is Japanese or American? Or like what? Not Japanese.
Where are you looking?
He says, nice. I learned a new word. I'm guessing not Japanese. But the name is good. Koushi
I say not
222
Japanese.
feels like it could be Japanese. But using an anime as your profile picture, absolutely a foreigner thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like would you use Bart Simpson as your character? I mean, Burnt Rolls is using like Angry Cat, so
I would use Obochama-kun.
you know Obochama-kun? We had this discussion.
Yeah, we had this discussion.
Okay. Koshi 222. All right. What we got next?
Actually, I do use Obochama-kun for my icon in one particular situation.
Not JP LOL. Well, that way of saying it means that you're not American as well. That's my guess. Chama. Obochama.
友達ん
お母様一目でもちゃまお坊ちゃまいただきましゅ What is it? 亀餅お父ちゃま
でかしたぞ、ちゃま。
The best thing is Tomarachinko.
Tomodachinko. There's a huge memory I have from there. He's looking for his son, right? He's looking for Obochama-kun. He goes to the room. He goes, "Inai nara shin to ie." And then Obochama-kun, and he's like hiding in the roof in the ceiling. He
They
goes,
start licking each other's face.
"Oh my God, no." He just goes that all the time, but no, he goes shin. He just says it. "Inai nara shin to ie."
If people don't know what we're talking about, it's this cartoon that was played on Japanese regular TV back in the 90s, and it is the most hilarious
It's
thing
amazing.
ever.
They have
would
one
never
character. His
get
name
on
is
the air
Bimbo-kun.
these days.
He's so poor that he only has half of his clothing. So
Yeah,
from
his
behind,
bare ass
it's just
hangs
his
out.
ass bare hanging out. Yeah.
And so Obochama-kun is a super rich kid who ends up going to a regular school, and so
Yeah.
the whole thing starts when on his first day of class.
Yeah. His
And
mother is dead
He comes in riding these little turtles because that's just
because
the
he's
way it's done.
kamemochi, not rich.
Kamemochi,
He has
yeah.
turtles. Instead of having money, kane mochi, he's kame mochi, having turtles.
And his way of showing friendship is he will grab your groin and run around with his hand washizukamiing your private parts. And that's called tomadashinko. And
Washitsukami.
then washizukami, like an eagle.
We learned that in this book, actually.
Yeah, I think it actually did. come up,
Washitsukami was in this book.
Anyway, if you're curious, it's on YouTube. So
興味がありましたら
Obochama-kun.
YouTube の方に上がってますんでぜひとも探していただいてですね
So,
Dude, did
so,
you see
okay,
that? Did you watch that interview on Kore Kore with the girl that she's wearing like a really cute outfit?
Yes, I saw that.
Did
And
you
she,
watch all the way to the end?
I think so.
Dude,
Oh yeah, and she starts to speak English.
dude, I died so hard when she,
Yeah, I watched that because you recommended that. to me,
Dude,
so I was like,
I-
okay, I gotta watch it.
died. Her English was so horrible, but she sold it like that she's so good at English.
And it was so
And
bad.
then she committed to it.
She's like, yeah, I majored in English in college
Yeah.
or something like that.
Oh, because before he was showing her face, she was like, "I'm a Japanese isn't my native language," right? She was acting like she was half. Oh my god, I died. And then there's a point where she was talking and she kept doing this the whole time. Her eyes weren't open the whole time. And the people that comments are like, "What's up with her eyes?"
And they were arguing about whether she really is like in her 20s or in her 50s.
Yeah, and remember she got upset. She's like, "I'm not 40, I'm 23." Oh my god, she was crazy.
Yes. they
She
get-
was crazy, and she falsely accused that guy.
Yep. Well,
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
what was it? Was it the one where it was Represent, or was it? Who was she falsely accusing?
She was falsely accusing a guy that he deta inside of her without
Oh,
permission.
That's right. Yeah.
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 But
Yeah. And then it was like the morning after pills.
yeah, and she was like, "It's 17,000 yen," you know.
Yeah.
But the guy was like super had his stuff together. Was like, "Wait a minute, I paid for the hotel, then you offered to pay your portion." I said, "Well, you got to get the pill anyway, so why don't we just sosai suru it, call it even?"
And she was claiming that like he like half raped her.
Well, don't say that, dude. I was trying to.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
deta inside of her without permission.
When it turned out that he had her permission.
Yeah, he had all of it was all BS on his.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm learning from Kore Kore though, is that Japanese people are just as bad, except that they admit it. They don't hold on forever, except for that. Did you see that old lady one?
Yeah.
The one
no,
that's
no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I
There's
didn't.
this
I have
old
to- I
lady.
have to
You gotta
that
watch it,
one.
dude.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
She said she didn't eat for a week. Oh my god, he's so brutal on her. Yeah.
I wonder if it's related to the fact, like whenever the Japanese police arrest a suspect, and then get him, they always confess.
Yeah, they always confess.
They
It's because
always
they're
become Edward.
because even bad Japanese people are better than Americans that are normal, like better than your normal American. Because, and here's the thing, in America, you might get away with it, but you have to lie.
Right.
You have to lie. In Japan, you're not
Then
going to
you
get
make
away with it
in a
anyway.
Technicality or something.
Yeah. Not even
But
the
in Japan, they
technicality
fess
thing.
up.
The minute you admit it, you're gonna be in trouble in America. So it's
Like, you'll
it's
have
in your
some
best
kind
interest.
Of like Korima Jiken in Japan, where like this guy like stabs 10 chicks in the street. They arrest him, and he's like, "Yeah, I did it."
I hate girls.
You know.
Girls have made me suffer my entire life. They deserved it. They'll say something like that. Yeah.
Well, I guess that example would be it'd be pretty obvious because there'd be a lot of witnesses. But like he robbed a store in the middle of the night, and they arrest him, and he fesses up to it immediately. Seems like that happens all the time in Japan.
It's 100, but the way it would really go down, like in Japan, if you're watching like Scooby Doo, at the end they lift the mask off. You're right, I did it. Of course I did it. In America, be like, it wasn't me. I was going to a costume party. All right, what you got next?
Hang on a sec. We did Saisaku. Okay, so 135.18.
All right, let me see what we got here.
It was a misreading, and then you looked up the wrong kanji, and that fortified your misreading.
Oh, and it ruined it.
Yeah, 135.18.
Okay, so it's obviously after this.
Yep. me see.
Saisoku. Is it nogame no nagame nagara? Tabako.
Nope.
火をつけて今回はいつも以上に暑いなと先輩刑事の背中を見て思った。多
I see
分
it. It's at the very end.
被害者の子供には たちと and I said 接してる?
It is sesteru. No. Yeah, you said saisteru,
I did?
but you said saisteru.
That was a mistake.
And it's not sessuru, it's sasuru.
Oh, it's sash, so it's sashiteru?
Yeah, sashiteru.
Huh.
To guess or to sense that somebody is to sense what somebody is feeling.
Let me read that prayer line. 刑事の背中を見て思った。多分被害者の子供たち
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, it's not that one. Hang on a second. Hang on. I messed up. It's not that one. It's on this page, but it's not.
So that isn't seshiteru?
That is seshiteru.
Okay.
I'm on the-
yeah,
on the wrong
I thought
spot.
my life was over at this point.
I'm going back and forth between tabs, so I'm getting messed up. But it is on here. It should be again. It's 135.18, and it should be.
Let me just play it a little bit. I would know. No, because he's. Yeah, in context, it makes more sense.
Oh,
it's the
here
next
we go.
page. That's
Next
why.
page, that's why. Yeah.
Saishita right here.
Yeah. It's not sai.
It's I looked up Saishita. Okay.
Sasuru.
Sasuru.
And
Okay.
then when you looked up Saisuru, you did the wrong kanji popped up. You didn't notice.
Okay. All right.
So it's Sasuru. So
Sasuru.
like, let's look at the entire sentence so you can see.
That's
what
gonna
it
be
actually
difficult.
means in this context.
接しているからだろうと刺した。 差し出し。No, that's different. That's
Yeah,
to
different.
offer.
Yeah.
Yeah, to 刺した. Yeah, he conjectured. He guessed.
Conjectured. Yeah, to guess, to sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sasuru. All right. Next one is 157 and 00 seconds. So 57:00. And we're almost done.
Let's see. 大勢で取り組むと No. Was that 組む囲む取り囲むと大輔が緊張して話せなくなるだろうという Is it
Here it
this
is.
one right here?
Yes.
Hairyo-rashi.
Yep. Hairyo.
Consideration.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm learning, man. I'm learning these words. Hairyo-rashi.
And it's a surudoshi, so you can say hairyo.
Hairyo-suru, to consider.
Hairyo suru. Yeah, to be considerate, to consider somebody else's situation.
All right. That's kind of on my
Hairyo-rashi.
mind because of Kenkyo or Kyogen, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Kyo looked, I thought it was a Ryo, but it's Kyo. He
Yeah,
loves
similar
using that
to-
in his thumbnails too.
Yep. Kyogen no na. Kyogen no Obasan. All right. Yep. Hairyō. The next one is 20518.
20518. It's not kiridasu, is it?
It's an E adjective.
All right, hang on. I bet it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Tadoshi kuchou de. A
Tado-
wavering tone?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, halting, clumsy, stuttering.
Okay.
Tadoshi. But I think you said confusing. You translated as confusing. But it's not confusing. It's more like clumsy, stuttering,
All right.
halting. Yeah, like tadoshi eigo, tadoshi nihongo. You often hear that.
All right.
Someone who's stuttering through their language. Next one is 20558, so it should be right nearby.
20550.
And it was just a misreading.
All right.
But you know this word, I'm sure.
空調目撃したのことを話し始めたと言ってもどこまで役に立つ話なのか横で聞いてる光一にもよく分かんなかった。黒っぽい服を着た普通の
Here it is.
Is it right here?
This is it. Yeah,
体格の男
correct. Taikaku. You read it as Let me see. Taigaku, I think.
Yeah, even right now I was debating is it Taigaku or Taikaku?
Yeah, it's Taikaku. It just means build. Or
Yeah.
Frame.
I know what the meaning is. I just
Yeah.
messed it up.
Yeah.
Taigaku. Taikaku. Yeah.
Taikaku. All right, next one is 6 minutes and 35 seconds. This is a good one. I think this is your first time seeing it, but this is a common one. Good one to know.
All right, let me see. Okay. 知り去ったというだけなのだ。年齢わからないし、声も聞いていない。On.
There it is. That's it.
Is it not on?
It is on. But
All
keep
right. Is
reading.
that like the proposed? On の定型詞
Nope.
乗降時
This
情景時
Don't connect those three kanji.
Oh. Oh. 定型ごと
Mm-mm.
定型詞たち
No. Just ignore keiji and just read the first three characters.
Oh, on. Okay. Sadaka.
Sadaka? No.
I don't know.
Annojo.
Annojo. I thought I said that once. Didn't I say that once?
Did you? I don't think you did.
Okay.
You said Anno something, but
I thought I said Joe at one point, but again, I need replay. Annojo dekka.
Annojo. Annojo means as expected,
期待通り。
or just as one thought, just as you expected. And
案の定、デカた
it's
ち
a
は
high frequency word. You'll hear it a lot. So
Okay.
now that you know it, you're going to hear it all over the place.
そうだね。案の定、刑事たちはやや当てが外れた
So the next one is
という
ate ga
顔で
hazureru. That I
Okay.
think was new for you. Ate ga hazureru.
Their guess was off.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
I did say Joe, by the way, Koshi says.
You did say
Screw
Joe?
you and Ches 2001. I'm just kidding. Ches さん、本当にごめんなさい。冗談です。
You
全部冗談
should
です
replay where you first come across Annojo because you
Oh.
were like freaking out.
All right, hang on. 刑事たち
Yeah.
は
So
I don't know.
you went off on one of your rants.
I'm playing. 案の定刑事たちは案の定刑 Real 案の定 means as expected? Man, I don't know where I lived, man. Was I in a country called Japan? I don't know where that comes from out of the blue. Annojo. I don't know what country I was in, guys. Oh, this is why I haven't read up until now. It's so much work. As expected, Keiji Tachiwa, the police, yaya atte ga hazureta toいう顔で、yaya atte
が外れた。
I think I'm getting really tired here too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I yawned right there. I was tired, man. I only got like 5 hours sleep. Yeah. They missed the mark a bit. Do you call it with a face of they missed the mark a bit? Someone disappointed look on their face. 当てが外れる。当てが外れる。
I think you were showing you the dictionary in this. You're not showing the dictionary here? Huh. I thought you were.
It is now. Oh,
I can't see it.
my bad. Aim.
Ah, there it is. Yeah. So you didn't look
Alright.
far enough down, by the way.
Well,
You would
I'll
have found
just take
Atega
his word for
Hazureru
it.
for sure in the dictionary.
Sometimes
you gotta-
they left the room.
Oh,
So
you
they
know what the
left the room
problem
right
was? You
away.
wrote you wrote ate in
兄ちゃん、
just,
俺、もっとちゃんと見とけばよかった。
I think you you erased the kanji by mistake.
Yeah, it was just 手が外れる。
Yeah.
Brother, 見たかったん。見たかったよ、sorry.
All right. So the next one
I
is the
should have
last
looked
one.
at it more.
Last
Oh,
one. Of
right.
the whole thing. And it's 11 minutes and 30 seconds. 11:30. Last one.
小一。Alright. 傘を忘れていたんだよ。きっと何かわかる。さあ、小一がそう言ったとき、後ろの隅。No,
You got it. You got it before. You had to think a little bit, but you
後
got
ろの
it.
バーがずっと開いてた。ふすま。
Think about it. Yeah, Fusuma.
いや、ふすま。が開いた。開いた。開いた聞こえる、I guess. No, 開いた。静奈が、I was where I cried. が立っていた。起きたのか。小一は聞いた。目を、泣き晴らした。
Nakiharashita.
泣き減らした。That was her eyes are swelling because of too much crying.
Yeah, yeah.
静奈が小一に抱きついてきた。敵取る。
There it is. Kataki Toru.
See, I thought that meant take someone's name, so I was really confused. I
Right.
think. Yeah.
Right. So Kataki means like your rival, your enemy.
That's right. She's gonna
like that.
kill them.
Right. So
This is
Kataki
such a
Otoru
great
means
end to
like
this
take
chapter.
revenge,
敵取る。お父さんとお
to
母
take
さん
revenge.
を殺したやつ。C が殺してやる。敵取る。
Yeah. Kataki Otoru, but they drop. She dropped.
Yeah,
O.
she's a kid.
Yeah.
敵取る。
You can also say Kataki o Utsu as well. It
Ah.
means the same thing. Kataki o Utsu.
小一は妹の小さな背中を撫
God
でた。
knows how many samurai films were based on this concept of Kataki Otoru, Kataki Utsu.
そうだね。もし犯人が分かったら、俺たち3人で殺そう。Oh, that's such like if this isn't a great like introduction to this book, I don't know what is. That was a great ending to
now-
that chapter.
What I'm thinking is they're really going to do it.
I
gonna
think they're
pick
gonna
it
do
up.
it. I
Yeah.
do, and also because I heard the premises. I heard it's a dark book. I was thinking I should read this and then talk about the words that I learned. I should record myself going through it, okay? And then just cut the words because I think I can get away with that. You know, I was thinking
'cause
about
you're
doing
not
that.
reading it continuously.
Not reading it
Yeah.
like I'll read it, like maybe on Discord or something like that. You know.
And they just cut out the.
And then cut
the
out.
ones
Maybe
where
you could
learn.
watch it if you want, but I don't even know if we need. I don't know. It's still interesting because even the people that haven't seen me read this, I think it's still interesting to them. But then there's that whole other thing where we're going to read books from other places, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a good
Well,
time to
I'm-
end. We went on for a good 2 hours.
Yep.
Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow at 9. If I don't have like a hugely sore throat. If my throat is really bad in the morning, which is I think what happens with this, if this is a cold, because now it feels fine. If it's bad in the morning, I'll probably skip the stream in the morning and just do it later in the day.
Health comes first.
Yeah, for sure.
健康第一。
大事ですよ。場合によっては第二ですけど。Alright, I'll see you guys and you tomorrow, 島山さん。Thank you.